Howdy rock buddies, it's Papa. Happy August to you. It's getting kind of muggy and buggy, but I got my fateful back scratcher to get those pesky bug bites. Today we're going to talk about radon in more depth than we talked about it in the amethyst video. We're going to talk about what is it, when does it form, where do you find it, and why it forms, and what you can do about it, how you can figure out if you have a radon problem in your house, and what to do about it. So, if you like this video, as usual, please subscribe, and I appreciate so much everyone who has subscribed to this channel. It benefits me tremendously. And so here we go, radon. Radon is radioactive gas. It's colorless, tasteless, and odorless. It comes from the breakdown of the radioactive element radium, which itself is a product of the breakdown of the radioactive element uranium. The main source of radon gas is the soil, the ground. It can be both in the ground itself and also in the groundwater. Rock buddies, the main problem with radon gas is breathing it over many years, and it can cause lung cancer. But I should scare you with this video. The Environmental Protection Agency estimates that for people who do not smoke, there are only about 3,200 deaths from radon-linked lung cancer per year. Now for smokers, about 21,000 deaths related to smoking plus radon exposure. It's nothing to be scared about. We're just going to learn how to test for it and do something about it. This is a map that's put out by the Environmental Protection Agency, a federal government agencies, that shows the general levels of radon in the United States. The red color is area 1, and that would be the highest level of radon. The orange color is level 2, and that's an intermediate level of radon. And the yellow color is radon number 3, which has the lowest amount of radon. The EPA also has a map for each state that you can look at showing the radon zones. This is Georgia, my state, and it shows that the highest level, the red level, is around the city of Atlanta. There are a lot of granite and granite gneiss rocks around the Atlanta area, the likely source of radon gas there. Here's North Carolina, and you can see that the red area kind of follows the trend of the Appalachian Mountains, where there's a lot of metamorphic rock, a lot of granite and granite gneiss there too. And here in Virginia, it's the same thing. The red area follows the trend of the mountains, where there's a tremendous amount of granite and granite gneiss rocks. Here's California, and it's a big surprise because there's just one little red area on the coast, and I thought the red area would follow the Sierra Nevada mountain range, which runs along the eastern edge of California. Here is Indiana, and it's a surprise to me, all the red, because it does not have a lot of granite or granite gneiss rocks that I know of, but it does have a lot of dark shale and siltstone, which can contain uranium/radium and emit radon gas. So rock buddies, you've probably figured out by now that places with granite rock and granite gneiss rock can have high radon levels, and areas with a lot of dark shale can have high radon levels. And you also find radon gas in areas where there's a lot of mining going on, because radium and uranium are also found in the same places where metals like gold, silver, copper, and zinc are found as well. Contrary to popular belief, having a house with a concrete slab floor does not make you less susceptible to radon if you're in a high radon area. So whether you have a big basement with a concrete slab under it, or a crawl space, or your house is actually built on a concrete slab floor, if you're in a radon zone 1, which would be the red zone, it's probably a good idea to get a radon test kit and see what you come up with. So the first thing I would do is to check the map of my state to see how high the radon levels can be in my area. Next thing to do is to get a radon test kit and test for levels of radon in your house. It's really simple and easy. They don't cost very much. I got mine for about 15 bucks on Amazon, and you just take out the little charcoal, activated charcoal packet, and put it on your kitchen counter or on a dresser in your room for 3 days, and after that you mail it back into the company and they will send you a report. Here's some things to check on to make sure your house is protected from radon. First thing is that you should have a good vapor barrier under your crawl space if you have a crawl space. In this picture, the vapor barrier is that white plasticky stuff that covers the ground underneath the crawl space and goes up around the foundation walls, and the center supports where it's taped and sealed off. And make sure that your house crawl space vents are open so that there can be good air exchange under your crawl space. You can even buy these fans that fit in the crawl space vent to blow fresh air continually into the crawl space. This kind of flooring is called sheet vinyl. It's what we used to call linoleum, and it comes in a big roll and you just roll it out. It's good because it forms a good barrier to keep radon gas from seeping up from the crawl space of the basement into your house. If you have a full basement under your house, then you could put in one of these radon mitigation systems. They're probably really expensive, but this is a simplified drawing of one, but basically they suck the radon from under the house and expel it way up above roof level. Okay, rock buddies, that's radon for you. I hope this was helpful, and if it was, please subscribe. And this is Papa saying to all my excellent rock buddies, happy rock hunting. Papa out.